I guess one of the questions I wanted to address with you as well was the calling to men's work, right? And um, I guess how I would describe it is other men who either been part of this like men's work community or did the men's weekend seminar or something like that. Part of it was
Right,
me complaining around those men, brought
right.
me to something that exists called men's work. But even prior to that, um, I just had this longing myself.
Hmm.
And part of it was I remember what I got out of team sports and sport in growing up, high school, especially when you played on a team that just vibrated perfectly. It's like lightning in a jar sort of thing where you have just the right players together that just have the right chemistry. It's such a great feeling. It's like a symphony. It's like music when everything is everyone knows their role and they're playing their role well and it comes together, right? Um, and then all of a sudden you go off to college or university or whatever, and then you just have to grow up and become adults and
That's
and then you just like you miss like this piece that made you part of who you are, right? And so I felt like I wanted to bring that back.
like, guys, I'm fucking up my life here,
Yeah.
and so it was just having that safe place where I could just be myself. I felt like I could find out what that even meant. What does that even mean? I didn't feel like I was close to really knowing who I was at that point. I kind of kept venturing. I felt like I was venturing further and further away. So for me, it was just a huge gift of being in a space with other men and creating that kind of connection. That ultimately transformed my relationship with my male friends.
Yeah.
Then I was like, now I know how to have these kind of conversations.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but I'm like, are my guys gonna be like open to us chatting about real stuff? Maybe, maybe not. But I didn't know even how to have it, like even how to mention it, how to talk about it, how to be vulnerable.
Or if it was
So modeling,
accessible at all.
yeah, if it was even accessible, like
Yeah.
I knew I wanted it. I was kind of longing for that kind of deeper connection and to be able to share and really understand, what, my buddies were going through and share what I was going through in a deeper way and to support each other and to ask for help and just to transform that whole relationship. So we're not just talking about chicks and cars, which it's,
Yeah.
and I only
Or
say that
sports.
jokingly, right? Because it was like that's what it was like, not that we, it was back in the day, but I was like, geez, it was like that seemed to be the topic.